Hello, hello, hello. It's a new day to relearn Zato. People forget, man. People forget. I never forget. Still. Always. Today I'm gonna relearn Zato, and in a little bit we're gonna do a full breakdown of the new move. And people don't know, I'm literally the highest placing Zato at Evo ever. I literally got third. So this is the new Zato move. Shadow Labubu. Bro. Can we like call it a Furby or some shit? Why is it a Labubi? Labubu. Labubu. I don't understand this move at all. Like he flies with it. It like drains slowly as fuck. Oh no, it drains the same speed as when he's out. Like it seems to have a super long animation, but then sometimes you see him cancel it. So I don't know. And then you can drop Eddie somewhere. It's a very weird move. So yeah, I don't know if this move is gonna be that good. I think it is concerning that the people that are hype about this move being good are the people that don't play Zato. It's one of those, you know. Then the second thing that actually has me more hype in some ways is that their eddy gauge is now much faster. So eddy gauge before Zato was nuked was 2.5 seconds total. Then here it's 7 seconds. And now it's going to be 4. So that's still a really big increase. Like from 7 to 4 is a massive fucking buff. Right? So we don't know exactly how it works. If there's some weird like, oh, you have to make them block to like reduce the amount of eddy time or whatever. But it's very encouraging. Look at the Lucy starter guide and then look at the then we'll look at the footage with Zato in it too. So we'll watch that after. I hate the narrative for this, by the way.
With both high mobility and ranged options,
she looks very fun. I don't think she'll be that. Like people are saying that they think that Lucy's going to be amazing. I personally think she looks like she's going to be bad or mid. But it's impossible to see until we actually know how much damage her combos do.
Due to its long range, you can combo into this from moves like far slash.
Yeah, this is just a generic like combo tool. Doesn't seem to have good Oki, unless you can get the charge.
It launches the opponent high on hit, creating an opportunity.
This is like classic Strive thing where like if you get a counter hit or if you get like a 2H, like this, like it in my opinion,
moves like far slash,
like this is going to be our far slash conversion. They do it from closest here, but you don't have to do it like this. What's interesting to me is, are you going to be able to? What ranges are you going to be able to get this conversion that's coming up?
It launches the opponent high on hit, creating an opportunity for additional attacks.
So like, see how you get like, I think this is 2SS and then 2H. If 2S is a broken button, then this matters a lot more because this Oki is really good and the other Oki is really bad.
When charged,
so maybe you can do like far slash 2H on some hits, right?
It can inflict short nerve circuit state on the opponent.
This is 6H, I think.
Charged, it can inflict
close slash 6H, yeah. I don't think that's an overhead. I think that's just a like generic 6H.
Inputting punch or dust while holding heavy slash will cancel the action.
Yeah, she literally has left and gun, bro.
Hitting an opponent in short nerve circuit state.
This is an interesting thing because people are saying like, oh, it's better stain. This is not better stain, guys. Stain activates on block. This doesn't activate on block. I think it specifically also does not work if you tap dust them.
Slash, heavy slash, and sweep will lock the opponent down for a set duration. This makes it easier to land additional attacks.
Her animations are
after
really
hitting
fucking
with
good.
pokes or mix-up.
Like, at the very least, she'll be
Make sure
extremely
to
fun to
act
lab.
under
Like,
pressure
I'm definitely
when you
playing
have
her,
the
like, all
opponent
day when
in
she comes
short
out.
nerve circuit state. Unity. Lucy takes out her handgun.
This shit is
and fire
so funny.
horizontally. Holding slash.
Not gonna lie, this looks
fires up to
terrible.
3 successive shots. If
And the
third
sound
shot
effect is so
hits
bad. Like,
midair,
how can you
it
have
triggers a
steady aim, like aura gunshot, and then you have this?
wall bounce,
Steady aim goes like, ding, ding, and this is pew, pew, pew.
creating an opportunity to go for additional attacks. This has multiple uses.
These are really silly. Why does the gun wall bounce, bro? Somehow that's weirder than gun shot sending you straight up.
Sprint attack. A lunging attack with
This
fast
Rekka
forward
looks
movement.
so fucking
It is
ignorant.
hard to punish even when blocked. and
Like,
travels
this
a
shit
good
goes
distance.
way too far, bro.
It is hard to punish even when blocked. And travels a good distance, meaning it works well in combos.
I think it's gonna be like
after
-7 or something though, so some
attacks.
characters are gonna be able to punish it consistently.
Sprint attack sweep
Because they show
or
it, they show
sprint
them
attack
blocking far
cross-up
slash.
can be used as follow-ups midway through the action. Sprint attack sweep. A low attack follow-up from
So
sprint attack.
a notable thing about this is it doesn't look hit
Low
confirmable,
attack
and this one is unsafe.
follow-up from sprint attack. The fast startup makes it possible to hit as a combo after sprint attack. While it can be used to mix up the opponent with a low
How's her
attack,
5D animation? Let me look at this.
while it can be used to
Oh, her 5D animation is dog shit, no? That's like the worst possible animation, I think. It depends on if she has like double low. But like, look how like she crouches so much frame one. Yeah, but the problem is that you can basically block close slash and see she crouches, and then you hold down, and then you later go up back. But maybe you can fuck with them by doing like close slash 2K2D or something. But that's not a cancel, so I don't know.
mix
It's okay. It's not the worst animation, but it's definitely not a good one. It also doesn't look like it
up
goes
the
that
opponent
far.
after sprint attack. While it can be used to
Maybe. Yeah, maybe if the entire like animation is an
mix
actual
up the
hitbox.
opponent with a low attack, it leaves you highly vulnerable to a punish if it is blocked.
It's funny that they show it like that because you definitely don't
in
need
the
it.
Right situations. Sprint attack cross up.
This shit is so weird.
Overhead attack follow up from sprint attack.
This shit looks mad slow, by the way. Should we count it?
An
This is one of those
overhead
moves that we should probably
attack
should count actually.
follow-up from
do the
sprint
next one.
attack.
Okay, this is probably the. You're not reacting. Yeah. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 24. Okay,
When
it's
performed
bad.
at close
It's bad.
range, Lucy crosses over to the other side
bad.
of the opponent to switch up the blocking.
All right,
direction.
it's bad.
Trip the
I don't like
opponent
it.
of the opponent
Not gonna lie,
to
I think this animation looked weird.
switch up the blocking direction.
It like doesn't have the hit
Opponent
effect that I
by
expected it
alternating
would.
Between this and sprint attack.
Yeah, this is like so far from a real mix-up.
Monowire.
Maybe you can do some real mix-up by like
Strike
RCing
attack
it on hit or
hitting
something.
around Lucy. This move
It's not useless, don't get me wrong. It's just bad.
Meaning you can
She has
use
so
it to
few
interrupt
specials that
the
having
opponent's
one of the
strings.
specials be that bad
Use
is
it with caution,
real bad.
however, as it
like
cannot be
chip
long
wreck overhead
canceled.
is so much better.
Live wire.
I mean chip wreck in general is so
Lucy
much better.
swings the monowire to perform a massive attack. This move is
I don't.
invincible.
This
as
move
it
looks
comes
so
up,
weird.
meaning you can use it to interrupt the opponent's strings.
Like it has the worst on hit effect of any
Finisher
super by
deep
far.
dive. A
Like when it doesn't do
follow-up
this
move
animation.
After live wire, Lucy hacks the opponent using the monowire.
This is a 100-meter super.
Causing a huge explosion. She will perform finisher deep dive automatically with 50% tension gauge if the opponent is below a certain health threshold.
Is Lucy out on like the character
This
page?
move
Do we know
always
what
defeats
difficulty
the
star she
opponent
is yet?
when triggered. Quick hack. Lucy
So,
utilizes a
this is
quick
going to be the
hack
interesting
to
super.
hack the opponent. This move is available as a
I wonder if it's
follow-up
actually
for
going to be like
certain special moves.
creative mode, or if you're just going to do the
Up or
same like
down
3
to select
every
a
time.
quick hack.
I don't
Then
really
use L-
like how this system works. So see, it's like 3, 6, 6, 13, 9, 8, 3. Maybe I'm wrong about this, but it feels like because it's always a set amount, it's not like Asuka cards or Happy Chaos Super or whatever, where like depending on how many resources you have, you do go for different things. Like, oh, in this situation, Asuka pulls this deck, he does this card, you know. In this version, I feel like there's probably gonna be a combo where like you go conjugation 3 times, and then you go resistance glitch, and then you have like, and then you just do like energy siphon, and then like you almost always go for those. Is, in my opinion, extremely likely. There will definitely be times where you go for other things, like algorithm malfunction. I think is the post like counter hit, but I find it very unlikely that this super is actually going to be as deep as we want it to be. I don't think it will be super matchup dependent. I don't think it will be super like, oh, in this combo you do this. Like maybe for small optimizations, but I think you can probably get a good handle on this super right away. And the more I look at Lucy, she kind of looks like not simple, and I think because she's fast, she will be hard to control and low damage. But I think she's like meant to be like very easy to pick up and like get a handle on. And then maybe there's like more depth later, but she does not look like a, you know, she's definitely very far from like a Happy Chaos, Sato, Asuka tier of difficulty. Even compared to like Venom, she looks simpler than Venom.
Flash to upload the quick hack you have selected. Once uploaded, the quick hack effect activates.
We'll have to see
after
though,
a
like
set
this,
duration.
like the hacks, they are very different. So it's like conjugation deals damage over time. If this is conjugation is not good, and the algorithm malfunction always attacks trigger counter, if these are not good, she has like the lowest damage in the game. So she really needs this super to be broken, honestly. She has so little damage from the combos we see. Like pretty good conversions, but very low damage. And I was talking yesterday with Keishu and other people, and they're like, what's her weakness? She is fast, she has a DP, she has a dog shit projectile, she has long range. What's her weakness? And the weakness is that she's low health and low damage, supposedly. If those two are true, then she's kind of doomed to not be good. There isn't actually a character with low damage that's good in Strive right now. The closest is Happy Chaos, but Happy Chaos converts and wall breaks from everything. So like he doesn't actually do low damage. Chip used to be low damage, but because of rope, he's high damage. So, you know, the low damage characters like, you know, Faust, Bridget, they're all bad. Or at least like low, you know, below mid.
Selecting a quick hack costs RAM. You can suspend the quick hack operation with the dust button.
Why would you want to do that though?
Lucy has access to many long.
She has a couple things that they don't go through here.
Great movement, giving her the upper
For example, like the way the feint works is pretty good. Like here, I think it's like 25 or something total. Like you start the like guard crush move and then you feint it instantly.
And great movement.
Kind of like misfighting cancel. This 2S seems to have very low duration. No, look at this.
And great movement. Giving her
That seems like a really good button. 4-star character. Oh, so she's like simple. I thought she would be like 2 or 3-star.
the upper.
Oh yeah, interesting thing. Her air dash is harder to see because of it doesn't have the normal seal, and this animation is just like way less clear. See?
And in neutral. Start by throwing out pokes, such as far slash or
Her backdash seems kind of OD. I think it's going to be a backdash that's grounded the entire way.
Once you're up close, make
Oh yeah, another really bad thing. She has blue wall assault. Hopefully, she has blue wall assault in a version where blue wall assault's actually not by far the worst one, unless you're Potemkin.
the charged version of monowire to apply short.
I think her backdash is 21 or something, 22.
Opens up
It goes
the
far,
potential
but it's
for
not like
extra
18.
damage off of pokes or mix-up. When you
Oh
have
yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
extra
This
damage
optics inhibition seems really bad. It's very cheap, so you might just go for it anyway. But like, you can still definitely tell which move she's doing. And when she 5Ds, like the orange and the sound plays normally.
opens up the potential.
The only reason you do this is like maybe for the Rekka cross up. Maybe that one's harder to see. That would be the main thing in my opinion.
When you have tension
But all the moves we've seen so far, they all look very simple.
Debuffs to the opponent. Quick
Like, I'm sorry, but like this level of conversion, at least in the game we know, see here,
quick hack to apply
like getting a 2S here and just getting
to the opponent.
this is not actually good enough to be a top tier. You need to fucking murder them for this. 2S in the corner.
Algorithm
We'll see though. Like maybe she could have done a better combo there, or maybe she could have won wall assault.
a counter hit. As you learn the ropes, try combining various effects with this one as your focus. Thank you for watching.
Okay, let's watch the. Yeah, the 2S looks really good. Is this song not new, by the way? This song's a banger. This song's awful. The Strive, like, round start is so bad. And like Strive, I actually think Strive music is good. Like, it's not for everyone, but I think it's good. But I think the music they play, like outros and menu music and rounds, you know, pre-round start is so bad.
Lucy versus Zato. Duel 1.
Yeah, this song's a banger. Dude, like, what is this move, man? I do like how fast she looks. I definitely been missing playing a fast character in fighting games. Like, what is he? Why is he doing it like this? So, like, Zato, just like, I think he's just trying to show off the new move. Like, he does the half recall here. But like, it's like, it looks like it's in the middle of Fog he does it. See? Or maybe that's just the animation it makes. It's a really weird animation. Like, I don't... it looks very... How to say this? It very clearly looks like the animation is not from the same guy that made the rest of the Zato animations. Because the rest of the Zato animations are immaculate, and I think this one looks kind of jank. So what he does here is that he spends half the AD gauge here, and then he pulls him back, and then he could supposedly run away for a while and then do the proper unsummon to get the white region. 32. Okay, it's like 30. Isn't unsummon 32? Am I crazy? Raw summon is 20. Unsummon is 32. Is it legit the same? I don't know if this move is going to be very good. So, what she does here is interesting. It's like 2S OTG. And you can also see the quick hack thing, or like the stain here, timer. Seems pretty long at least. So then she gets close slash OTG, goes 2S, 5H, feint, 2H. 2H seems really fast. Yeah, really, really fast. Gets the like big fucking charge. Quick hack. Question is this plus at all? I think that's going to be the interesting part. How plus are you after this? And then the interesting part about quick hack, in my opinion, that makes it so different from other things, is that it takes a while before it starts affecting things. Also, she looks so pissed. Like, only now the second one activates, right? And now the risk gauge is like affected. Right here. Look what Zato does. Zato does summon, and then he pulls him back. Dude, this one looks fast as fuck. Right? Like, he looks like he does this shit way faster than the previous one. Oh! Wait, can he cancel into it? Can he do, like, pierce and, like, cancel faster into the ball form? I don't know what it's called. And then he does 2S, invite hell. Eddie comes out and frogs. And the crazy thing is, look at the risk gauge. The risk gauge is still affected by the hack until now. Float. Like, the YRC is so crazy. I actually think this YRC is a really good example of this might be a good change. It's definitely a net positive change. Do I have YRC like this? I think it's a good example of how bad Arcs are at balancing, though. What I mean by this is that YRC has been basically identical forever, and it only really recently became a problem because, I mean, it was always a problem, but it came into focus recently because now that there's no DPRC, now that we have so much meter, YRC like really stands out as a broken option. The problem is that I think this nerf to YRC is like too big. For some characters, like some characters, it will just be like reset to neutral basically, and for others, they will still get pressure. And I don't really like how heavy-handed they are. It's the same way where DPRC was an, basically unscaled combo. They didn't nerf DPRC whatsoever, and then they just took it out. And I think this change reminds me a lot of that. They didn't try to like incrementally nerf YRC, like increase the pushback slightly, make it less plus, give it more meter penalty, make it slower startup. They didn't do any of that shit. They went from the OG into we need to nuke this mechanic. It's very similar to what they did with Burst too, yeah, where like Burst was originally, like not full screen, and then they just fucking nuked it. It's very, very emblematic of all their issues with balancing, that they just go so heavy-handed every time they change something. To the point where YRC now is just like, if you're a slow character, or if you can't start pressure from this range, then YRC is just, they're going to backdash and you're not going to be able to chase it. But for Lucy, this seems fine, right? Also, this move might be better than I thought because it seems to be safe. It's not Band-Aid fixes, because Band-Aid is usually like a small fix, but it's like a really heavy-handed fixes. This is a really big deal, by the way. She gets like the quick hack, and then she gets throw. Converting from throw in this game is really fucking strong. And she does seem to have like good scaling too. Like, it's not like nothing. This is her JP, I think? Really weird looking JP. Seems to be very slow startup too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe 6. JH looks really fucking good. Her double jump seems very good too. Like, she seems like she has a short hop, like jump height on average, and then a really good double jump, coupled with a JH. Oh yeah, this combo looks fun. 2H, charge, PRC, close slash, con, 2K, Rekka. Gotta cancel the super there. She smokes? Aura farm? I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I like Lucy's design in the show. I hate her like pants way more now, where there's like constant ass shots. I feel like her design from the front is unironically so much better and less like, I don't know. It just becomes too Coomer for me. So this is a wall saw combo, charge 5D. Look at, dude, look at how little damage this does. This is no damage. This is a good start too. JS, 2S, 2S, 2H, wall assault. And then after wall assault, the combo is just completely scaled. So hopefully that means that wall assault like has like basically extreme scaling, but it could just be blue wall assault. She's like, Eno. Who said I liked Eno's design? Oh yeah, look at this. This is a YRC again. It's weird though, because if you look at the hit stun for this wall assault combo, the hit stun seems normal. This is not like, so I think wall assault just does even less damage. But the problem is that look at the meter build. The meter build is still insane for both parties. I don't know. The more I look at this patch, the more I realize that they just don't know what the fuck they're doing. Like, not changing YRC, but not changing how much meter you build. Like, how the fuck are you gonna defend as a character that don't have a meter reversal now? If you have super PRC or a strong super, then hell yeah, brother. Who cares about YRC, right? But like, if you don't have a meter reversal, what are you gonna do? You still get infinite meter for losing or getting hit. You still get infinite meter for doing wall saw combos, even if they don't do damage. Probably gonna get positive of every hit still. So it means you're gonna have infinite meter, and you're still gonna be able to do like 100 meter supers and shit like that. But like, yeah, what do you do if you don't have YC anymore for some of these characters like Zato, Axel, etc.? I guess Axel has a reversal at least, but yeah. Oh yeah, Lucy has no air special, huh? That kind of sucks. Wait, what the fuck? From this range, she gets 2S, 2S, 2H? That's kind of crazy. She has like... maybe she can't stagger. Because here, the Lucy play just ends with 2S, 2S, and then nothing. Like, I wonder if she could do 5H right now, if that makes sense. I think someone counted, and JH is like 19. It's like barely reactable. This Zato player is so bad. You can really tell why Zato was so mishandled, because when you watch a Zato players they have, they're just dog shit. I mean, yeah, no, they're dog shit. Like, because you have to remember, like, this is not like, oh, wow, they played bad one video. This is the video they chose to upload, which means they definitely played like 50 matches and picked the best one. And the Zato player just, this entire time didn't hit a BNB. It does not surprise me at all that they have mishandled every hard character in this game. Like seeing how bad they are at those characters. It was the same thing when we watched them play Dizzy and Ram. Like, those players that played Dizzy and Ram were so bad. Like, barely Celestial. So it makes sense that, like, if you're that bad, then you're not going to be able to balance the game well for competitive. I don't know. We don't even know if they're, like, changing character changes at all, or if they're just doing system changes, you know? I personally think they're not doing that many changes at all. I think people will be very disappointed if you expect like big sweeping character buffs. It has a balance patch, but the balance patch is not like kind of explicitly stated that they're changing like guard crush and risk and wall assault reliance, and then they're changing characters in accordance with those system changes, which basically means they might just only change characters like Johnny and Go Lewis, and they might compensation buff Johnny, Go Lewis, Nago. And then instead nerf, or like leave the other characters that didn't have a guard crush like behind. I think this is like not guaranteed by any means, but I think it's very likely that they will like slight rework characters with compensation buffs. Because like the thing is, you can't change how Gold Lewis or Johnny works. Oh, sorry, you can't change how guard cancel and risk works with like Pot, Gold Lewis, and Johnny without reworking them essentially. The amount of people, Stripe players that I've seen say, "Oh my God, Lucy's the one. I'm gonna main her. I'm gonna play her every day for 3 months. I'm gonna be the best Cyberpunk player." Like, it's actually unfucking real that Stripe players do this every day. Every fucking time when Venom came out, "Oh my God, he looks so sick. I'm gonna be a Venom main," and then no one even like most of these people didn't even play him like Venom like I did. Which, like, I played Venom for like a week, even though I knew he was bad by hour 1. God forbid people get excited. You can get excited without like doing the same thing every time. Like, these people are like this year I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna, you know, I don't want to go to the gym too much though because I'll get too buff, you know. But like, yeah, no, I'm going to the gym, you know. Season 1 of Arcane definitely had plenty of musical segments too. You can reflect Venom's balls. That's funny. Oh, really? No, yeah, this Venom outfit is super sick. It's crazy how much damage follows up now. I feel like maybe I'm just used to chaos, but what is this? Eddie, no! Dude, I was playing Sechi, and I was like, you could have killed it with Wild Assault. It was like the last round, and he was like, I'm a season 2 player. I don't do Wild Assault. It's so funny. Like not using the proper game mechanics for more high ground. It reminded me that Sechi was a melee player, unironically. Because that's such a melee player thing to do. To not do the objectively right thing. I'm not a Shingo. I don't Shingo with an FD. You know? Interesting. Hitting Sonic command grab is a drug. I forgot I was addicted to. I'm dead? Nope. Venom damage. What is the song, bro? No rematch. It's not because of. I don't think it's because of one player. I've played those players. They're not better than like Simplikai. It's Japan in general has a lot higher opinion on strike throw characters. Nonetheless. Dude, like, what is this damage, man? And people in the West generally underrate strike throw characters. No good player thinks Leo's bottom 5. You have to understand that, like, if like the Japanese players looked at like a bad player like a boy and his tier list, then they think we're all bad too. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. A bad player like Marvell. I'm kidding. A tier list that put Asuka bottom 5, 3.5 like Zondo. I mean, a tier list like LK's where he put Bike in bottom 5. I mean, wait a minute. Controller disconnect. I like a boy, but his takes are abysmal dog shit. Dude, it was so funny. So, if you miss what happened... what basically happened was that a couple of players pretended there was a patch at VSF because one of the years there was. And there was like really obviously just like doing a really bad job in trying to make it seem like there was actually a patch. Like there was no Lucy in any of the VODs or anything. It was just like, it was so badly made and so obvious. And then a boy looked at the VODs and he was like, he was already starting to downplay. Like, oh my god, Gigantor bad. It's bad. It's useless now. It needs to be broken to be buffed. Blah 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 blah. I mean, it needs to be broken to be useful, etc. 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 And then like people still say Pod is top 1, even though he's hella nerfed. Can't you start doing about Johnny? There were no actual setups. If there was, then you'd fucking play. You'd see Lucy footage. Why would they show off just the patch? Okay, it was really funny because everyone made fun of the British for gas leaks and believing like Axel's normals to be shorter. And now you saw that the Floridians were just as bad as the British. Brahma and Florida are closely related. And wherever Cage is from.